The South Bay commercial real estate market operates on an immense physical and economic scale. We're looking at billions of dollars in capital tied up across vast logistics networks, legacy retail blocks, and sprawling industrial parks. Yet, navigate to the websites of the brokers operating in this high-stakes environment, and you will see the same recurring tagline, specializing in retail, office, industrial, and multifamily. Claiming to specialize in every asset class simultaneously means you specialize in none of them. To the market, you are a generalist. Clients perceive a generalist as an interchangeable option. Without a distinct specialty, you are evaluated as a commodity rather than a unique advisor. This chart maps a generalist broker's authority curve. The line remains horizontal. Your perceived value and fee power remain stagnant. This lack of growth causes systemic fee compression. Sellers know there are dozens of generalists available, pitting brokers against each other to drive down commissions. When you compete as a generalist, you accept the market's lowest common denominator for pricing. Without a controlled niche, you have little leverage to prevent commission erosion. Many brokers attempt to build digital authority to escape the commodity trap. However, the common response is to launch an open-ended weekly podcast. This strategy often leads to operational burnout. The constant demand for new episodes drains hours away from deal-making, and broad topics rarely reach the specific clients who hold prime assets. A more precise alternative is the micro-series. It is a specialized, closed-loop digital asset. It consists of only 4 to 6 episodes, dedicated entirely to a single hyper-specific market niche. Digital media is most effective as a permanent build-once asset designed to attract a specific type of buyer rather than a recurring marketing chore. Consider the search behavior of high-net-worth commercial clients, like a biotech CEO or an aerospace executive planning a regional expansion. These tenants have highly technical requirements, looking for heavy power, precise zoning, and specialized infrastructure. Premium clients rarely search for South Bay real estate agent. They input exact technical requirements, like R&D wet lab space for lease in El Segundo. Matching your title to this intent filters out the noise, positioning you as the specific solution. Capturing premium clients requires narrow precision, positioning your knowledge as the exact answer to high-stakes problems. This 4-part micro-series blueprint targets Torrance Medical Offices. Episode 1 establishes core structural requirements. Episode 2 breaks down complex zoning mechanics. Episode 3 outlines specific architectural tenant improvements. Finally, Episode 4 delivers hard data on localized medical cap rates. Once recorded, this 4-part sequence sits on your digital real estate perpetually, answering complex client objections 24 hours a day without your physical presence. This structured architecture replaces scattered market knowledge with a proactive engine that filters and educates clients. Many brokers believe they can execute this strategy by recording videos at their desk using a webcam or a smartphone. In high-stakes commercial real estate, clients use production value as a proxy for your professional competence. Grainy video, poor lighting, and echoing audio signal a lack of resources to sophisticated investors. Recording in a soundproofed environment with professional lighting and 4K cameras signals a high level of operational investment. If you expect a client to trust you with a $10 million asset, your digital presentation must reflect the tier of service you provide. Look at the journey of a prospect who finds this specific content. The lead enters the funnel and consumes the micro-series, absorbing your specialized expertise. This is asynchronous pre-selling. You establish authority and handle technical objections before you ever speak to the prospect. Under the traditional model, you spend the first hour of a face-to-face meeting delivering this education for free to an unvetted lead. Moving that education phase to your digital assets allows you to bypass much of the adversarial vetting process. The prospect enters that first phone call with a baseline of trust. They have already evaluated your technical approach and are now inquiring about your current availability. This shift in the balance of power reduces the pressure of fee compression. Look again at the authority curve. Because you provide exclusive access to specialized knowledge, you maintain greater control over your fee structure. Market leverage is engineered before the meeting starts by establishing specialized authority in a hyper-specific niche.